Hi, welcome to Pandorastarot. This is a reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of March 2016. As I always say, please remember to check your rising and your moon sign because that will give you more information on the energies available to you throughout the month. Let's start Sagittarius with this reading. You have in the challenge position the only major arcana card, the Hangman. The Hangman is someone who has it's in a state of waiting, okay, and at the same time is someone who has placed himself on a new position to look at things from a different perspective, and he got illuminated because of that, and he's not hanging from any tree, he's hanging from the alphabet tree, so there's a wisdom to be gained from this new perspective. Now this waiting period, Sagittarius, being that it comes up in the position of the challenge, it's something you have been dealing with, and perhaps you have been waiting for something in the previous months. Okay, now in the month of March, especially by the middle of the month, you will receive an offer. There's an offer coming your way because you have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups could represent someone from the water signs, so it could be Pisces, could be Scorpio, it could be Cancer. This is someone who, it has the capacity to deal with words, with feelings, expression of feelings throughout words. I always see this character as the poet and the musician of the tarot. So it could be also a creative job or something that has to do with the arts. But the most important thing, regardless of how this manifests for each and every one of you, is that the Knight of Cups is extending out a cup, okay? So he's offering something. For those of you who have been searching for a job, well, the month of March is the month where you receive an offer. Could be that you're hoping for someone to declare their love to you. Well, here it comes. There's an offer coming your way, but it doesn't come out of the blue. This is something you have been waiting for. Now, in the position of the things you cannot change, you have the Knight of Swords. This could represent someone from the air signs, so it could be Aquarius, could be Libra, or it could be a Gemini. This, look at the horse. This is someone who moves very fast, okay? They are not only very fast, they're very good with words. The swords is the element of the air and all the mental things. And they're very good with, discourses or convincing people. Sometimes they come out, they're very honest. So they really speak their mind, but that can be really of help, especially if it turns out to be something related to work, as this I feel like this will be a work-related situation for the majority of you. Now, here's the thing. This could come up in two ways. First of all, if you are receiving an offer, then you need to make up your mind fast. If you need to negotiate things, you need to move fast. So the tarot is saying, first of all, you need to take on the attitude of the Knight of Swords. It could be a bit difficult, being that you have been on hold for quite some time, so you're not you will need to snap out of this non-movement situation really fast. Why? Because there's competition. This card could also manifest as someone who moves faster than you and finally gets that offer, okay? So don't make this Knight of Cup wait, okay? Don't make him wait. Now, in the help they are going to receive, you have the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is a great card for this situation because it talks about having the mental clarity to make the right decisions and to cut through, like the sword, to cut through the dark clouds. So you will be able to see things clearly. If you have to negotiate something with this offer, then you will be able to do so because your mind will be very sharp. Okay, so that comes up as help. Now, in the final cards, you have the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. King of Pentacles is someone who could represent the earth signs, so it could be Capricorn, could be Taurus, or it could be Virgo. So this is someone who is a very hard worker. It could be someone who is older than you, perhaps wiser, someone with more experience and maybe even a higher social level, someone with a better acquisition level. And this is a hard worker. I always say that the King of Pentacles is dressed very richly, but he's still wearing his armor underneath. So he's not afraid of roll up his sleeves and go to fight for what he thinks he deserves. And right next to it is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords talks about someone taking what is not theirs, what doesn't belong to them. Okay, this is a situation of stealing, of something being stolen. So the swords usually, I always say this is a type of theft that is not of a physical thing. It has to do more with intangible things, because the sword is the element of air, so all the things related to the mind. So first of all, be careful if you take on a new job that no one steals your ideas or credit for your ideas or your the recognition that is rightfully yours. But mostly I see this as competition for this offer. Okay, so what the tarot here is advising is, if you don't move fast, then this person will come in and will steal this offer from you. Okay, this is kind of like more an advice than a prediction. Or what the tarot is also saying is that if you keep with this rhythm, then you won't be able to seize on this opportunity that comes your way. You need to be sharp, and you can actually. So I hope, Sagittarius, that this is helpful to you. I want to thank everyone who watches and likes and comments my videos. Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I'll see you next month. Take care.